Hi, I'm Carrie Ann, the owner of Dressot here at the South Hills Village Mall, and we are bringing to you our Dressot TV series where we'll be talking about how to find the right style for your body type, how to find that special occasion dress if you can't find it, and how to embrace your curves. Hi, I'm Carrie Ann, the owner and founder of Dressot here at the Bethel Park South Hills Village Mall, and we're just bringing to you a little bit about what we do here at our store. We are a one-stop shop, bridal and special occasion wear, where we design our bridal dresses as well as our special occasion dresses. And you can design your own prom gown, you can design your own flower girl dress, first Holy Communion dress, mother of the bride, and bridesmaids, as well as your bridal gown. We are a very unique store, and we've been in business for 10 years. And I have here with me Shay, who has been one of my models for the last 3 years. We just figured that out today. So how did you tell a little bit about how we met?
All right, so the first time I've ever met Carrie Ann, it actually started out with one email. Before I met Carrie Ann, I had 1 year of being a freelance model under my belt, and so I relied heavily on social media, word of mouth, and email to be in the know of upcoming modeling events. And one day I was going through my email, and I came across one that said that there's going to be a fashion show in the Washington Mall for the Bon Ton. And so I sent my email and expressing how much I would love to be a part of that event. And shortly after, I got a response back saying, that we would love to have you model for the event. And so the day of the fashion show came, and I walked into the Bon Ton, and this is the first time I've ever met Carrie Ann. And my initial thoughts were that I just loved her energy, and I can see the passion in her eyes and her love for what she does. And I remember standing in the section where the accessories were, and Carrie Ann walks up to me, and I'll never forget this moment because it was such a pivotal moment in my life. And she just points to me and she says, "You're my model." And that was the start of it all, and I've been modeling for Carrie Ann ever since.
Yeah, and I think we also did a Love Yourself fashion show. Yes. After that, you came down and did our annual Love Yourself fashion show, where we show latest prom dresses as well as mother of the bride and bridal gowns, which we will be having coming up here in the spring. Now, where else have you been with me? You've been on a journey with New York Fashion Week.
Yes, that was an incredible experience that I got to be a part of. And that was the first time I've ever been in New York, so that was amazing. And the best part about working with Carrie Ann is that I get to be a part of so many amazing experiences, like the New York Fashion Week, and that was great. And my dad came with me, my sister was there, so it was an unforgettable moment. And I just loved being able to model Dressot creations because whenever I'm in a Dressot gown like the one I'm in now, I just feel so confident.
Well, awesome, Shay. I love you so much. And just give you a little bit more background about Dressot, the history. We've been, as I said earlier, we've been in business for 10 years, and we have gone to New York Fashion Week 4 times. We've also had our dresses in Macy's at Ross Park Mall, as well as San Antonio, Texas, last year in the spring, which we did very well. And we decided to open up a store here in the South Hills Village Mall to bring our fashion so that girls can have one-of-a-kind gowns for prom, for bridal, for mother of the bride, for all of those hard-to-fit dresses that you cannot find out there, and to fit your form. The one thing about Dressot is that we're about embracing your curves, embracing who you are, loving yourself, and being that one individual that really feels confident whenever you have your dress on from Dressot. And if you can't find that special dress, then we will design it for you and make it to your shape so that you do feel confident and find that one-of-a-kind gown. So we are the place, and we are going to be having little seminars throughout the year, as well as doing our little TV series on how to feel great in your skin, how to be positive, how to find that perfect dress for your upcoming event, how to do, you'll see a couple customers who we're designing their dress for them, and from the start to the finish to see what the outcome is. But it's going to be a great experience, and we hope that you guys join us throughout this series that we're going to do this year. Okay, Shay, so let's talk a little bit about this bridal gown that we have you in today. We have the sequins beading all the way down where it really shines and like glimmers with the light. And basically we have an illusion in between here with like a deep V. These sleeves, very big this time of year. Okay, Shay, so tell me how you feel about being in our beautiful dressage design gown.
I feel absolutely beautiful, and I get a boost of confidence every time I have a Dresshaut creation on. I absolutely love the details in every single gown that you'll find in Dresshaut. I think the detail is what really brings out each individual gown and really what makes it stand out from all the rest.
Hey, to top off our one-of-a-kind dress, we also do our one-of-a-kind headpieces as well as veils. So you can customize your veil as well as your headpiece, and we can make it to whatever your liking is. We can add more beading, we can do less beading, we can add a ribbon to it so that it ties underneath, or we can basically just leave it as is whenever we make our own one-of-a-kind headpieces. As far as the veils, you can do different lengths. We can add beading, we can do lace, we can do cathedral veils. So anything that you have dreamt about for your wedding day, we can customize it and make it to whatever to make your dreams come true. I just want to continue through some of our bridal gowns that we designed. Basically, we do a lot of ivory dresses, not a lot of white, but we can certainly make white gowns. We do a lot of beadwork, a lot of lace. The crisscross lace is very big. We are doing a dress right now that I have a customer who is actually designing her lace, and we are going to be making the design from her drawing, which is awesome because not a lot of places are able even to do that. So she's very excited that she's really customizing her dress for herself. And if you come into our store, you will see that a lot of girls want sleeves, which we can add sleeves to anything. We can take sleeves off. We can make sweetheart. We can add straps. So the sky's the limit. So just because we have like a sample in our store doesn't necessarily mean that that's what you have to buy off the rack. We can adjust it to whatever your liking is. We can make it any different color. I just did a black bridal gown for this past fall, and she looked absolutely beautiful. I've also designed purple bridal gowns. So anything that you thought of that would make your dream come true for your special day, we can certainly do that. So you can see that we have a selection of bridal gowns. I work with 3 factories overseas, and my couture factory is in India, which they do very hand detailed dresses. I also have we do quinceanera dresses, which we just finished up, and she just had her quinceanera this past December 28th, which she did a red gown, and it turned out absolutely gorgeous. It was all hand beaded, and she was just so happy after she had it on. So the one thing that we are very unique is that we're not just cookie cutters. You're not going to just find our dresses in every store. We are one-of-a-kind shop. We are one-of-a-kind dress shop that nobody else will have. So therefore, you come into our store and we can make whatever you would want. And that's the one thing, if you dream it, we can make it. Walt Disney said that as well. Okay, we have Shay here again in one of our Dresshaut gowns that we designed. And we're just going to go through on showing you the embellishments and the design of the sweetheart, where we picked out the lace fabric, which made the whole silhouette, which is an A-line shape, and we accentuated it with a belt, what we customized as well to match her dress. Now this is where you can get into very intricate whenever you come in and design your own gown. We have lace samples and swatches that you can choose from that you want your whole dress to look like. And we can add accents and also embellish anything to showcase your overall look that you're looking for. But you can see where this belt, and we can change the colors underneath, and we can add more beading, we can take less beading off, pretty much anything that's going to fit your body, embrace your curves the way that this is embracing Shay's curves. We wanted to make sure that any dress that you do with here in Dresshaut is that it's making you feel confident in your own skin, and that it's going to be the best silhouette for your body shape. But this is very simple. There's not a lot of beading. It's just very light sequence that just accentuates the lace that goes all the way down, with a scallop edging on the bottom, and of course the long train in the back. And we accentuated it here with our long cathedral veil that we put flowers on top to kind of give her that crown-like experience. And the ivory is very big right now with the two different shades. You have the lace overlay with a different color underneath to really bring out the lace details that you choose for your gown. Okay, and another thing we do here at Dress Hot is that we have, for instance, this bridal gown that was worn 35 years ago, and the bride is coming in and she wants us to redesign her mom's dress. So therefore, this is the original gown that her mother wore 35 years, and we basically are redoing the whole entire dress. And what we do is you can choose from like fabrics that we have. We work with a lot of different companies in the UK, also overseas, and that we find the right design that the customer wants, and they send in samples, and then we sit down with the customer and we put it towards the dress so that they approve everything. And that gives you an idea so that you are one-on-one on hand in every process that we do here within your dress. So basically we're going to be using this lace on top of here, redoing the skirt, taking it more to a form mermaid style, and cutting this all down and adding embellishments. So I can't wait to see what this dress looks like after it's finished, but it's going to be a one-of-a-kind gown, and it's very remarkable that, you know, she's wearing her mom's gown from 35 years ago and that we're remaking it into her one-of-a-kind gown that she's going to feel beautiful in, and hopefully one day her daughter will be able to wear a piece of that gown as well. We also do pageant dresses, and they can customize their own gown for whatever they want to wear. We do the ball gowns as well as the fun fashion. So you can bring us a picture and we certainly can work on designing or creating whatever you want to show at your pageant. But this is one of our pageant gowns for our teens, and we recently had another dress that we made for another pageant girl, and she actually won in 3 categories for her gown. So we were very excited about that. So we are very big in the pageant world, and this would be considered a fun fashion dress for pageants whenever you're competing. So check us out whenever for your teens. We also do all the way from little girls all the way up to missies with for pageant dresses. So we're here now with Shay again, and we're going to be showcasing our prom dresses. This is a Dress Hot design where we have a halter top with white beading and also the crystals throughout. And it's form-fitting, and it flares out at the bottom with tulle and horsehair trim. This is a one-of-a-kind gown that we have here at Dress Hot. You can change the color, you can make it whatever you want. If you wanted to add color to the white beading, we could certainly do that as well. This is a nice shape that every girl loves whenever they're trying to find their prom dress. And if you turn around to the back, it's very form-fitting so that it gives a nice shape as she's like walking out. But this is a very fun, it's lightweight, it's not very heavy, so that you can dance the night away when you're at your prom. And again, we do one-of-a-kind prom dresses that you certainly can come in and design that. And we try to help fit to your silhouette and try to help you embrace your curves where you want to embrace your curves. That's the whole thing about Dress Hot, is that we want you to feel beautiful in any gown that you put on so that you feel confidence, because confidence comes from inside. If you turn back around, you can see where this really accentuates her great figure, and it comes down again that she can, you know, very lightweight. It's not very heavy, so you think you can dance all night in that?
Absolutely.
Another thing that we believe in here at Dress Hot is giving back to the community. We teamed up with Prom Project of Allegheny County, where we get donated prom dresses and we give them to girls who are not able to afford prom dresses to attend their prom. And we are asking for donations, that you can bring your donated prom dress here to our store, and we will give them to girls who are needing dresses to go to their prom this year. We are starting donations starting today, and we're taking them through like mid-March. And we will be having some of the girls who are going to be recipients of some of these dresses that we already gave as far as Dress Hot, so that you will be able to see where these donated dresses are going and where you can touch the lives of somebody else who's not able to afford to have like a beautiful prom dress. And we want everybody to be able to enjoy their prom and have that lasting memory forever. Another thing we implemented here at Dress Hot is our Little Girls collection. And we also put into place a Dress Hot Princess Club where all our little girls are part of our princesses. And basically, they are able to design their own birthday dress. They're able to design any party dress, their father-daughter dance dress, and they are part of our family throughout every event that they have throughout their lifetime, including homecoming, prom, and hopefully whenever they become a bride. This is a very important program for us, and we're very excited about it because we plan on having a lot of events where all of our princesses come together and we celebrate the fact that women are beautiful, little girls are beautiful, and they love the bling. And this is a club dear to my heart that I feel that is going to be very impactful for these little girls to whenever they become queens of their own, to be able to flourish and be confident within their own skins. Thank you for joining us for our first Dress Hot TV show. We appreciate you taking the time to explore with us everything that we do here at our store at the South Hills Village Mall and how you can become part of our family. We love to embrace women as far as their curves and their beauty and bring the internal confidence out with every dress or any design that they want to wear. It's so important to us that every woman feels beautiful in their own skin and that they love who they are. In addition, for upcoming shows, we're going to be talking to other women as well as teenagers and some experiences that they've had with modeling and how it brought confidence to them and some of the things that they have dealt with growing up and not feeling as if they par up, because society can be mean, where we want to build everybody up and want to make them feel confident and be able to handle those situations that come play. And therefore, we are going to have episodes and we're going to interview some girls that have worked with me over the years and that they're going to give you their personal stories and how Dress Hot has made a difference in their life. And then also you will see some finished projects as far as starting designing a gown to where the finished project is, so that you can see the final and like all of our expertise that we do here at the store and make a beautiful dress for our brides and also prom girls. And I hope that you have enjoyed this, and we look forward to seeing you our next time. And remember to always love yourself and embrace your curves.